people, and welcome back to this channel where we give them bunge updates on wetin dey happen for Biafraland and how Ohanaeze finally don't expose themselves. I want make we go back to that audio again. This one is part 2.
You know that those things will be written into history, that the Igbo have accepted responsibility for the crimes committed by the Fulani throughout Nigeria. That the Igbo have accepted responsibility for the crimes committed against the Igbo. Since 1937, the Fulani Igbo approximately estimated 60 million people in Nigeria, in the space called Nigeria, since 1803. Now, the Igbo na-aga yiri uwe a na-akpọ ya mea culpa na ọ bụzi unu dị guilty on behalf of other Igbo people. Woe unto them that are saying that. And in that journey they have entered, God will punish all of them individually and collectively. Ndị anaghị ite ndị Igbo inyere n'iru will punish them. Zeke will never be happy with them. Okpara will never be happy with them. Nwaforis will never be happy with them. Osadebe will never be happy with them. Chinua Achebe will never be happy with them. Amabibi Serim will never be happy with them. Jaja will never be happy with them. Ibiam will never be happy with them. Ndị a na-eje ajọ ije iwere inyere te ndị Igbo n'iru. Te ndị Nigeria itekwu ndị Yoruba inyere n'iru. Ite TV inyere n'iru. Ite mmadụ niile inyere. Bidu bet inyere. Ite Hausa inyere n'iru. Na ngagharị arụrụ ala. A na-eji oil field na-epersuade ndị ọzọ ime ihe. Ndị Igbo akpọrọ onwe ha Igbo iji eze nke a ewere 20,000 naira tinyere ha n'envelope, they sell the Igbo nation. That's the thing anyị na-ahụ. Onye ọbụla na-ahụ ya na-complain na-ahụ ya. O mere unu ka o nwere ihe na-eme. I'm happy you've told me this nonsense because o siri ọbụ n'aka ị na-agwa ihe emere gị. Na-agwakwa ga alọnchikwa n'akwụkwọ ahụ with this mindset. Degharịa akwụkwọ ahụ na o nwere ihe ndị Igbo mere ndị Fulani. Igbo never arranged any coup d'etat. The Igbo never killed Ahmadu Bello Balewa. It was some army officers, yes, led by mostly Igbo people that carried out that coup d'etat. And that coup d'etat saved Nigeria. Enabled the Fulani to continue to be part of Nigeria. Because if Ahmadu Bello and Balewa and Akintola had been allowed to continue killing Westerners, to continue killing Middle Belters, to go and wallop Nigeria and take over Nigeria, they would have, crisis would have scattered Nigeria and there will be no Nigeria today. Gawani n'iru ma Chineke ekere ụwa n'uju ya ga-azọpụtarịrị ndị Igbo n'aka unu. Ọ bụ n'aka unu first ka a ga-azọpụta ndị Igbo. Igbo with one voice. We are even thinking aka ndị ha kpọrọ onwe ha Ohanaeze Igbo dị na njide jidere Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu, you know, like I do, was not fighting Nigeria. Yes, he was agitating for secession. The Igbo have not decided for secession. But because of Megida Megide, the Nigeria, he wanted secession. That is his right to self-determination. He didn't organize ESN to fight federal government. He organized ESN to expel the Fulani from the farms and highways and villages of Igbo land. The Fulani imported into Igbo land all over Nigeria by Buhari and the Fulani to conquer everybody, to extort money, they destroying the economy of Igbo land with the help of factions of their army. Eme owani lema. Manunu no eme na eme rokoroko no ndị Igbo. Rokoroko mgbe unu ga-eje okwu ga-akpọ ha n'ebe anyị ha na-agagharị. Because they are wicked souls. Ndị anaghị ije ahụ. Very wicked human beings. Agwara unu jọgụ. Is there anybody telling Igbo people to go and fight a war? No. Is there anybody? Why not come and organize yourself and be united and watch what is going to happen under Tinubu? And watch. The Yoruba people are angry. Igbo people, Igbo masses, not you people. Igbo masses are angry. Niger Delta, angry. Ogoni, angry. Ijo, angry. Urobo, angry. Bini, angry. Indeed, you're angry. TV, angry. Middle Belt, angry. Even Kanuri, angry. Outside was very angry. Now, the Igbo are going to spoil things for them. then accept guilt for what they didn't do on behalf of millions of innocent Igbo people. No, 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 no. What I have said, let them go to blazes. Yeah, that is why isi guzoro na ndị ọzọ kwuo okwu a na-aṅa ha ntị, because ahụ ihe a na-apịtọ. Why not mee na-akọba ije ahụ? Ime ka onwe ndị nke eme ka onwe template for restructuring kwado. And I must invite ndị Ohanaeze no South and Middle Belt Forum. Ama na ha hụrụ ndị ha n'anya ha na-akọghịrị rubbish. People are strong. Ama ihe iwe the Nigerians about Fulani treachery, betrayal, terrorism and mayhem. All ha bụ terrorists a na-ekwu. Conniving with Western powers to destroy Nigeria and Africa. Because they have no territory. Destroy Nigeria benefits them. They have nothing to lose. That is all you know against Opota. All you know guy whitewash. Please. This type of thing. But can you only now bro that small circle of traitors? Traitors. I don't have a kobo in my bank. I don't have a kobo in my life. But my thinking is correct. I don't even want that money. And don't even want that money. Yeah? If I need money, if I want money, it's just for my little case. But in those they are never, they've taken all the monies in the world, but never satisfied with anything. In all human agreement. Gwakwa ha na mụ asịrị mụ nwa ogbenye ha kwụsị ije ajọ ije ha na-eje jegbuo onwe ha ije ọjọọ ije arụrụ ala aga adị na pepa na ndị Igbo jere ịrịọ Fulani arịrịọ. Chineke ekwela ihe ọjọọ. Chineke ekwela ihe ọjọọ ihe unu na-eme. Ịrịọ Fulani arịrịọ ọnụ Fulani ha arịọga arịrịọ ogbugbu ha gburu ndị Igbo 1937, 45, 53 ogbu ha gburu Yoruba 1962 to 15 January 66. Obu ha gburu ndị TV, obu ha gburu ndị Middle Belt, obu ha gburu North. They've killed almost 60 million people. The Hausa people are now accusing them of killing 7 million Hausa people between 2015 and 2020. Under Buhari. Okay, what do you guys tell you now? Me mecha ya mzitere gị ihe ndị Hausa na-ekwu now. Gụọ ya. Tupu na-ebido gawa ije ọjọọ unu na-aga. Ajọ ije arụrụ ala, ije amaghị ihe. Ọ bụrụ akọ na ije ka unu na-aga, nzuzu na ije ka ha na-aga ihe ahụ. Nzuzu na ije na nzuzu. Iberibe ka a na-akpọ iberiberism. Bụ ihe unu na-aga akọghịrị ebe unu na-aga. So, biko uru eje n'ije ahụ alọchikwa n'akwụkwọ ahụ ma ọ bụrụ ihe a bụ ihe idere n'akwụkwọ ahụ maka ị na-ekwukarị na abolition na nke a. Yes, there was a civil war. There is a history of that civil war. That history did not begin on 15 January. But that is where you people's history is starting. The history of killings in Nigeria didn't begin with 15 January. 15 January killed 20 people or so. That was not the decision of the Igbo people. Was not the decision of the Igbo people. They killed about 20 million people, 20 people, of which one of them was Igbo, for refusing to give them the keys to the armory. If an Igbo high-ranking officer refused to give keys to the armory, does it show the Igbo knew about that coup d'etat? Unu may accept responsibility for what you did on behalf of others, for what you didn't do. When powder na-ete ndị Fulani bụ ọbara ọbara n'iru, were inyere na-ete ndị Igbo na-enwere ihe mere n'iru. 20 people were killed or so. What about the millions, almost 60 million people killed by the Fulani? Okay, if you object to the estimate, what about those they killed 1937, 45, 53, 62 to 66, and then in Yoruba land, Middle Belt, and so on, and Hausa land? unu na-aga ije iberi ibe nzuzu na ije unu kpọrọ akọba ije lee na-akọ onye nzuzu na-akọ. So I don't accept that thing. Were this voicemail nye ha jegbuo onwe ha n'ije ọjọọ. Ha jegbuo onwe ha n'ije ekwensu.
Okwefu time na mgbe njefu ihe ọkwa Chukwu na-anụ ya bụ ọlụ a. This discussion, this conversation anya is recorded. You have done a great review. Ọkwa na-emele mmadụ invite. Ọkwa Chukwu in fact na iwu anyanwụ himself na iji anyị jee na mgbe ọ sị na ya achọghị Ohanaeze chairman eventually pressure tinye there. I have not told you. He presented me to Ohanaeze neck, some organic ancho, Ohanaeze neck, melon, say nothing. And see, I don't mind the way, but I know chat. Now, what God desires to see you for a legacy you leave at your exit. And that is what exactly what you're talking about. It does not matter, and say, no matter, but I know chat, it matter about the legacy you're going to leave. And this book is going to guide. So now, bottom there, but to at least to be part of this information in Nenyegi. And the documents have circulate, Buna, and a how you ever going to say, hey, Jebegage? Okay. So now, in-depth knowledge, do a great review. No name will need the name will end up with the not in the Igbo. So you have given me an in-depth analysis.
Oh, Chineke, Mary Igbo.
You know, so and it's a shame. It's a shame. Now, I one unity and the Abunde and one agent and sponsor to split in the Igbo. It's going ahead to split. Okay, Ebola listen take. Email invite all the governors. None came.
Hey.
Also, because I name
on whose behalf are they going to beg the Fulani?
Oh, yeah.
On whose behalf are those traitors, criminals, going to beg the Fulani?
On
whose behalf?
A danger signal.
Are they going to beg the Fulani? That is thanking the Fulani for killing the Igbo. Thanking the Fulani for killing the Yoruba. Thanking the Fulani for killing the TV. Thanking the Fulani for killing the Hausa. Thanking the Fulani for wiping out the Hausa. Thanking the Fulani for wiping out the Middle Belt. Thanking the Fulani for the atrocities, unknown gunmen, terrorism they impose on Igbo land, the east, the south, the Middle Belt, Nigeria as a whole. Is Bije. Ndị kpọrọ ụwa niile akpọgo ndị Igbo ndị nzuzu because ha nwere mmadụ o nwere onye gwara ha mene ihe a eme eche na ya eche a na-ebu ụzọ chee ihe eche tupu emewe ya eme leenu na ha ebidogo ebe o nwere onye bịara meeting kedu isi onye gwara ha ji eme ya kedu onye ha na-emezi ya maka ya ihe a bụ ozi ndị Fulani na-edunye ha na-ejesi bịa rịọ ha God will punish all of them. Devil will punish all of them individually and collectively. Who knows? Is there any Ohanaeze functioning? Except publicity bland rubbish called statement that says nothing. Have they issued any statement? Gari Wandi Fulani na say ngwano ha jerio ka Fulani kwụsị igbu ndị Igbo ha ka kwụsị igbu ndị Nigeria. Ha je shame on all of them. Shame on the so-called Ohanaeze of Iwanya faction. Ubonia faction. Shame on all of them. Only God will deal with this wickedness on the Igbo people. And who told them to go and do such a thing, such a dirty job? When the Fulani should be going all around Nigeria pleading for forgiveness. pleading for forgiveness, for the Igbo to forgive them, for the Yoruba to forgive them, for the Hausa to forgive them, for the TV Middle to forgive them, for the Niger Delta to forgive them. Or for India, people expelled from Nigeria in April 1990. Oh, Nigeria. Or for the people now expelled by the Hausa, they've been given notice of expulsion by the Hausa last week, 29th April. Bunduru Nigeria. Hey, continue. Unu gawaniru anaru alunu. Unu naru sandibo. So onye Igbo pụtaziri n'ahịa na North ma West ebe niile. We read the news na ndị Igbo na-aga ịrịọ ndị Fulani arịrịọ. Oh, many tekel you fascin. Agụ amụ atụrụ anụ ọfịa. Igbo bụ agụ lee ndị na-achị ha. Ụdị ndị a bụ ndị a chọrọ ka ha bụrụ ndị isi Ohanaeze. Onwe bụ oge a na-etinye. Lee ihe George Obiọsọ bịara Peter Chap, not a single day he made a statement condemning the killings in Igbo land by Buhari and his terrorist organization called federal government. Not one day. Now, these same people have never made any statement condemning unknown gunmen organized against Igbo people by Buhari. The remnants are still doing it. Only Tinubu has stopped it. We know he has stopped it. But those people that were entrenched by Buhari, the remnants are still, from time to time, going to kill, say, unknown gunmen. They're still doing it. Not by the orders of Tinubu. Because they are now also against Tinubu. They don't want anything good for Nigeria. The peace and stability is alien to their culture. It's iconoclasm, destruction. Since Arab Saudi Arabia, they are not Africa. Now, Nigeria, thinking Nigeria is now their chosen homeland. Oh, do you know Nigeria? Ohanaeze Nigeria. And now, we will want to see the list of the clowns going to beg the Fulani. Clowns. You might have a clown. You beg Fulani. Then you are begging the Fulani for 20 dead men. When will Fulani beg you in return for 60 million people dead? That is, of which the Igbo account for a lot of it. Record spread to them animals in human clothing. Animals in human clothing. When he also hang with that, I have been this position, I have been minister, I have been with this thing, I have been this thing. All of it to whose benefit? Themselves. They never helped anybody. Never elevated anybody. His people he elevated that surrounded him. You dare not do him anything. Because he brought people from the gutter and made them human beings. The same thing Fulani are doing for their own people, the caliphate. The same thing other people are doing for their own people. Leaders. But if they see a talent in you, their first step is to destroy the talent. Yet, no. They are nothing to history. None of them will remain buried tomorrow. Obasiwe will be remembered till eternity. That's the thing. Because they have nothing to offer than betrayal of their people. If you go the thing, that they should apologize to the Igbo people and to the Hausa people, to Yoruba people, to Ijaw people, to Middle Belt people, to TV people, for undertaking such a wicked journey that is an insult to the Igbo and Nigerian mentality. Broadcast this, that they are insulting the intelligence. Hey, that wicked journey they have undertaken, paid for by the Fulani. Paid for by the Fulani. We know. Nigeria, they give him oil well, billions. But I got lunch here. When he did, they got put anything because they know the truth. And they don't like the truth. So, unu na-agerio na-egburu Ahmadu Bello na Balewa. When will you also reel for ndị Ahmadu Bello na Balewa gburu? Yeah, that is the ihe mgbawa obi unu na-eme. Something you should clear yourself from. Let them be talking it. Inside them, they know that Balewa and Ahmadu Bello are murderers, villains. Inside them, they know there was no Igbo coup. The Igbo never made a meeting to go and kill anybody. Inside them, they know that one important Igbo general official, colonel, was killed in that coup for not supporting the so-called Igbo coup. Inside them, they know there was an Aburi agreement not to kill anybody, go to war. Inside them, they know that despite Aburi agreement, they came and started killing the Igbo. 3 to 4 million people. Inside them, they know all this. That they are not part of Nigeria, if we follow history. Inside them, they know they've wiped out the Hausa nation. Only the remnants have risen up to post these atrocities. Inside them, they know what they have done to the Middle Belt. Inside them, they know how many communities they have wiped out in the Middle Belt of today. I'm not saying of yesterday. Expelling the indigenous tribes to IDP camps. And renaming those communities for the Fulani to settle. These atrocities are what Igbo criminals are carrying on their heads to go and beg the Fulani that they are the people guilty. Yes, those people, they are guilty, not the Igbo people, not Nigerians, not Yoruba, not TV, not Middle Belt, not Hausa. Hajebu onwe ni Jojo. Ije arụrụ ala n'ije ekwensu. Biko, thank you. Chineke ga-emere Igbo ebere, mere ndị Nigeria ebere.
Prof, ihe anyị mere ebe a bụ a divinely induced review. And not one a disaster that should not have been allowed to come to light. Okay, if I didn't look at 220, 308. This lecture, this update you have done, I'm not going to tell them. The world will hear it because I will do the review and update.
I say send the message around.
I will do that.
Send around Kahanuya.
I will do it.
Oh, Yamankabu, Akonije. Obri Kwensu Nija, Zuzu Nija Haneje. Harubo and Arurala. Rubo and Arurala. Each time I see Ohanaeze, who are this Ohanaeze doing this evil, committing these atrocities against the Igbo nation, against Nigeria, against the Yoruba, against the Niger Delta, who are committing these atrocities against the Ogoni people. Imari ihe dị n'Ogoni na Ijo, imari ihe dị n'ala Yoruba na TV na Middle Belt, imari ihe na-eme na ndị Hausa. Ka ọ bụ n'Igbo, Buhari came deliberately to destroy the Igbo economy. There was no war in Igbo land. It was Orapuebe war. He left war because they are the authors of that war in the north. It's a decoy to destroy and eradicate remnants of the Hausa. They left that one and descended on peace-loving Igbo land to destroy the economy and the people. Burying your people alive, your children alive. Buried, sliced throats of people, called them unknown gunmen, and attributed them to innocent Igbo people. Hired people, from the neighboring tribes, armed them in coordination with the army and military security services to be killing your people. Things that other Nigerians already know. This is what you are going to beg. To be forgiven, to be alive, to be human beings. This is the type of rubbish that is being imposed on Igbo human beings. Oh, Chineke mere anyị ebere, mere ndị Igbo ebere. Nke ka njọ bụrụ na alụrụ ọgụ gbuo Igbo. Nke ka njọ bụ this evil leadership ndị Igbo nwere imposed on the Igbo nation. This organized criminality against the Igbo people, by the Igbo people, it's a different thing. Na na-emegide ndị mmadụ. is quite a different thing that they don't have any leaders. Many di ebere, Chineke kere ụwa n'uju ya. Many di Yoruba ebere, many TV ebere, many Middle Belt ebere. Many di Hausa ebere, many Kanuri ebere. Naka these terrible human beings called Fulani, who are aligned with foreign powers, particularly the British and Americans. They've now gone to America to have meeting. When they now return from that meeting, more mayhem will be unleashed on the Igbo and other Nigerians. They say northern governors have gone to America for meeting. You are meeting in America over the governance of Nigeria. This is the nonsense we are having in this country. These are the issues Nigeria is facing today. And lo and behold, to wipe out the face of these treacherous, bloodthirsty human beings called Fulani Caliphate, you are embarked on a journey, a forced journey, an annoying, cruel, evil journey, to go and misrepresent the Igbo people, misrepresent the Nigerian people, misrepresent God. God will take care of this issue. Ngwa, thank you.
No problem.
Hello.
Yeah, so even a message you send him, have we dealt with it?
Hacking.
Okay, yes, that's right.
I've corrected it. I spent the 2 days to correct it.
Good.
I've corrected it.
Send I'm in my computer now. I am in my computer now, and I'm going to
send it to the Igbo all over the world.
Yes.
Before Igbo Amara na Igbo Ezigbo Hartford. Igbo Mara here. If that news comes out, now when the Igbo jere ihe na-emego ndị Igbo worldwide forever, Igbo will can't send it here, can stop one day.
The chairman of that move, I have his contact. Send
the query here.
The main person. The main person who said he started on it before even Ohanaeze came and took over.
No, Yakushia. Ija Honeja abroad from the Igbo. Only him gwara gị n'ebe a bụ si ndị Igbo jewe ọgụ. Only him gwara gị n'ebe a si ndị Igbo jewe lụsịwa ndị ọbụla ọgụ. Ọgụ niile a na-ajụ na Nigeria ha ma na-akwakọba ịlụsị imegide ndị Igbo. Igbo have never lifted a sword against the Fulani or anybody. Igbo have been fighting only in self-defense. Fighting is self-defense, even in their farms, in their footpaths, in their highways, in their markets, in their schools, in their villages. Not even going to Fulani land to fight. In their own villages, the Igbo fight in self-defense.
I will send this thing now. I'm on it.
Send the Kamani send the Goya. You're gonna agba me here before they know that more get them. Therefore, they want to misuse this talent called Dr. Harford Ugu. They can't. Because remain blessed.
Amen. Send what we have to send. Don't want information listen to send.
I'm gonna send there. I'll send to you. In the Ausaniku.
Yes, my people, now welcome back. It is time make we stand for the just cause, which na Biafra. Because many saboteurs sit there among us, especially the people with the ignorant of waiting this so-called Ohanaeze and this old men we don't reach. We just did 5 kilometers from their grave. They do. Now time make we stand for the truth. And the grace of Chukwu Kabiama, we go achieve Biafra. For this matter, me I go rest my case now. Thank you.